Good evening, Toastmasters. Today my topic is educational techniques and my kind suggestions to improve. I'll be covering 3 points in that subject. One is why it needs change. The second point, the time and the system. The third point I'm going to talk about is the current method versus the need. I'll take the first point, why it needs change. It needs change because we love our kids. If you don't have one, you'll be loving your nephew or niece or second cousin or the neighbor kids. You can actually see the pace that they are going. It's really fast. For instance, my 5-year-old daughter can score 5 times better than me in the game of Temple Run. Her recent record is 5.5 lakhs. So I try to observe what she is doing. She is really speed. She is having this accuracy, and she is predicting well. And above all, she is singing a favorite song and playing this game, which according to me is multitasking. So my point here is these kids are really special ones, and these special ones are everywhere. It's not just my kids; they are everywhere. So how do we provision the need to them? So that's my point that I want to make it for the why we need change. The second point is time versus the system. I would like to draw some picture here. Imagine I have taken 10 seconds time and wasted. As a public speaker, my speech needs to be organized. It needs to create value. I need to understand the audience value as well, the collective value. Just compare this 5 minutes to 16 to 20 years of education for the kids. How it needs to be structured, how it needs to be valued, how we are planning for that. So the time is very crucial. Plus the time needs to be effectively used and system needs to be efficient enough. So that's my point on time and the efficiency of the system. And the third point I want to discuss is the current method versus the need that we have. The current method, like I said that. So we all know that during our educational days that every hour period changed. Every year the classroom and teacher changed. But one thing didn't change, that we always listened to the teacher. We repeated the same thing. That didn't change. So what I'm trying to say here is the current method. Someone is asking to understand this and we are understanding and repeating it. Some way it's good because it improves the memory muscle. On the other way, the contribution factor is very less because it's almost, the system is little old at the moment, looking at the pace that children are growing today. Maybe taking this clock as a metaphor, taking this as a subject. Today we are here. Maybe a lot of research went on this subject and the current subject is in this zone. And we are still learning this and contributing and repeating the same thing again and again. And every year students repeat the same thing. So this is something that I would like to connect to divergent approach where we repeat the same thing. If we can think beyond, if we can approach this is a convergent approach and this is a divergent approach, where if we ask the kid to recreate or understand it better, maybe they can come up with some option like this, or altogether a new approach. So over the period, they can keep contributing to this. Over the period, they can actually challenge the existing need, like the temple run story that I have told. So to conclude my speech, we carry this tool. With this tool, we can either do like this to say it's wrong and let the system bleed, or we can actually create love. So all it requires is love and care for the kids or for the future kids. Thanks.